videos of people training. Christ almighty. I see them training every single day. Training to me don't mean nothing. Get the fight on, let's get it done, or say to the public, put the mind at rest and say, look people, I've shot my mouth off, I've spoke before, I've run before I could walk, I can't do it. And let people carry on with their lives instead of keeping people hanging on like on the end of a piece of string. You know, people don't know where they're up to with this fight. Don't know where they're up to. And that's sad.
John, you said you feel that it's kind of being milked at the minute with regards to the build-up. Do you see parallels then between Hearn Brook, that was spoken about for years, or Mayweather Pacquiao, spoken about it for years, and when it came about, it wasn't the pair of them at their prime? Do you see any parallels and any comparisons between that build-up to what so far we've seen with AJ Fury?
Listen, Andy, people's got a lot to lose. We got nothing to lose because we're not bothered. My son's made millions of dollars already.
The Furies are growing impatient with the shenanigans regarding Joshua Fury, and John Fury speaks out saying that just get on with it, stop milking it, stop wasting people's time. If you got the fight, you got the fight. If you couldn't make it, you couldn't make it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, y'all know what to do. Smash the bell icon. Stay up to date for all the content. Now, make sure you click the link and get TUBEBUDDY. TUBEBUDDY is an awesome browser extension to help you level up your YouTube content. Listen, I've been using TUBEBUDDY for years on my channel. Started off with 0 subscribers, scaled all the way up to 200,000 plus. TUBEBUDDY is definitely a resource tool that I've used. They have a lot of features that can't be found on YouTube, and it's a great service. So make sure you click that link, sign up for TUBEBUDDY. I use it for videos like this. Now, you heard the clip at the beginning. That was John Fury. He was recently interviewed, and you heard the clip, so I'm just going to paraphrase. He's basically saying, stop wasting everybody's time, Eddie Hearn. Stop milking it. You know, let people get on with their lives. Because Eddie Hearn and others have been all in the media, all in the video, suggesting that Joshua Fury is done. At first, Eddie Hearn came out and said he's targeting June, July. Then that switched to July. For several months, you've heard Eddie Hearn and, you know, his minions repeat that Joshua Fury was next and that a deal was signed. The paperwork was done. They have tons of investors chomping at the bit, waiting to get a piece of the fight. And they have so many offers, you know, they have to consider them all and this, that, and the third. There's been headline upon headline upon headline stating that the fight should be announced. It should be announced next week. Then it's 2 weeks from now. Then it's a month. And people are growing tired of it. With that little rant from John Fury, it looks like Ego Stradamus strikes again. I've made several videos about this very topic, the wasteful approach from Eddie Hearn, trying to get a fake hype. Again, my thing is this. If you have something, you have something. If you don't, you don't. Typically, when the business makes sense and the business is done and squared away behind closed doors, there's not a need for all this other hoopla. Like, I remember a big fight at the time, and you know, historically, in terms of how much money it generated in Las Vegas, was Mayweather Canelo. And I literally remember Floyd Mayweather, he just tweeted, "I'm fighting Canelo in September. Easy work." And that was it. There was no big banter. There was no like warning signs. You know, it's not like a rattlesnake. A rattlesnake, oftentimes, if you encroach and you're getting too close, they'll warn you with a rattle, you know, to get you to consider what you're doing. This was an unprovoked, you know, announcement. But Eddie Hearn is like a rattlesnake. He just keeps rattling and rattling. He's not striking. You know, there's some animals that will do that, where they'll have these like almost mock strikes, and then they want to see if you if you hesitate and if you bite on the, you know, kind of like a feint in boxing. And that's what Eddie Hearn seems to continue to do with this Joshua Fury fight. He's teasing at it. He's suggesting that it could be done. But you heard from John Fury. He's like, what? Like in recent memory and interviews, he's saying, what do they have done? Who cares about a piece of paper? Where's the venue? Where's the date? And Tyson Fury corroborated his pop's statements by basically putting a clock and it says tick, 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 3 days or something like that today on social media. So again, we'll see if Eddie Hearn gets this Joshua Fury fight done. There's also other things behind the scenes that Eddie Hearn has failed to mention, like the Wilder arbitration, which Bob Arum has done recent interviews stating that could last clear into May. So how is Eddie Hearn, he said he had 28 days from this fake announcement that the contracts were signed that came out through ESPN. How is he gonna, if he doesn't know the outcome of the Wilder arbitration, it just seems hard to facilitate this deal. Again, there's other things involved. They're talking about the main places for this fight would be like Saudi Arabia or Qatar or somewhere like that. But Saudi Arabia, the hottest month of the year, is in July. We know it's too close for June, and he's kind of ruled out June. So you're going to put Joshua Fury with little time to promote in the hottest month of July. You're going to put it in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And they also have Ramadan in April and May. You see what I'm saying? So as far as like the architecture and the building of the venue, there's different cultural needs during Ramadan, where time is spent praying and fasting. So we'll see. Like Eddie Hearn's clearly working against the clock. John Fury, he says, my son Tyson, he'll fight anybody, any place, no bother. But we'll see if Eddie Hearn can produce what he's been talking about. And I've already stated my opinion. We'll see if Igor Stradamus strikes again. But so far, it's not looking great for this fight to be next. There's a lot of things that would have to unravel really in the next couple of days. And it sounds like the Furies are getting tired of it. John Fury has already spoke on behalf of his son, stating that his son, regardless of AJ or anybody else, is fighting 2 times this year. And I think that's another big thing. Fury is very concerned with his level of inactivity. So is he going to just go straight into a big fight, a meaningful, British bad blood, all or nothing type of fight, coming off a pandemic year with a decent year plus layoff? We'll see. We'll see what Eddie Hearn can produce in the next couple of days. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, smash the like button, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.